So Natti, my teacher used to say that writing a song is like, in carpentry when you can't screw in all the screws too tightly because if you screw in one screw too tightly, then the others don't work. The four screws, he used to say, are melody, chords, lyrics, and rhythm. When you're writing a song, which screw do you start screwing in first? And which screw do you sometimes forget about until the very end?
Been a long time since I've seen your face. I was just about to
So lyrics, harmony, melody, and rhythm.
Well, firstly, I never forget about screwing. Secondly, I don't actually think about it ever. I don't think about screwing when I screw.
Well, Danny and I are kind of like two halves of the same brain. Danny's incredibly intuitive. And
For me, it's like different voices in my head almost. Like there's the one that's very articulate, and then there's the one that's very needy.
The incubus for each individual song comes mysteriously.
he thinks about what things sound like, and he takes the meaning from that. And I'm more like, what's the story about? What's the situation here? What's going on?
Kind of like the dreamy one's like all good, So it's all of these things kind of flowing together.
If I'm walking, it comes in the form of a melody. And if I'm at the piano, it comes in the form of a very hypnotic rhythm.
As a violist, I basically live in the harmony all the time.
I don't care about genre at all. I care about writing something first that moves me and then moving other people.
I mean, he writes every morning, and it's inspirational to me.
Sometimes I have to come from the harmony to get to the melody, which is a really confusing, difficult process.
Kind of, well, it definitely stems from the fact that my dad died when I was in high school, and
It's definitely a very strong kind of feminine with the three-part vocal harmonies and the women, and a lot of the stories are about strong women.
Getting the listener to the point where they no longer care what the style of music is.
the spiritual aspect was the replacement, for my dad.
I feel like we're all sort of missing a father, whether it's the death of God or some abstract principle.
What do you think, Sarah? Yeah? Yeah. She agrees.
Be the light.